Shalom, giving all praise unto Abashim Al-Shai, Bashim Kwahakodash. The bonus unto the apostles of great millstone. Honestly, brothers will be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. The Bavai body are coming out here to give you this truth for the grace and mercy of Yahweh, Bashim Al-Shai, Bashim Kwahakodash. So it's going to be a relatively quick video. preparing your mind for the Passover. And yeah, man, we're getting into the last couple of days before the Passover. And you know, there's a type of mindset really you wanna have at this time, because it's kind of like a scary time when you really think about it, because it tends to be the time when a lot of guys fall out. All right, a lot of challenges. Brothers are presented with a lot of challenges. Maybe a couple months before the Passover, maybe during the Passover. You know, maybe even after the Passover. So it's kind of like a scary time of the year. Now, ultimately, you know, in this truth, every time is scary. I mean, you see some of the doctrine some of these guys are coming out with and portraying it to be groundbreaking. Guys out here that are just rebellious, and they're trying to really have you believe what they're doing is revolutionary. And it really isn't. It's not cute. It's just childish. But you think to yourself sometimes, man. I mean, I certainly do, man. You know, I praise the Most High, and I pray Yahweh Shema Shai have mercy upon me, that I stay in this truth. But yeah, you really be thinking, man, that could be me. I could be on a street corner, you know, bugging out, man. But which, to this world, that's kind of like what we look like. But you can really tell the difference in how people approach the men of the Lord, because really we're kind of like subtle. Not kind of like, but we really are quite subtle. You know, we move with salt and seasoning. And you see a guy bug out, you see how crazy he goes, start kicking Edomites down on the floor. You know, we've seen that. All right, and these are thoughts that I think about, you know, around about the Passover time. You know, I praise the Most High for allowing me another year in this truth. And Yahweh Shema Shai, as I be of his mercy, man, I can continue in the faith, in the purity of the doctrine, in the purity of the edification, in the purity of this ministry that we're in, man. That's what I pray and hope. Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Okay, guys tend to bug out at this time of the year, man. All right, now let's move on to the next topic that I wanted to touch, which is getting the leaven out, both physically and spiritually. Kind of like a good time to, because we're at the beginning of this, you know, right around the beginning of the Hebrew calendar. All right, this is kind of like a time to purge oneself of any leaven. You know, certain things that are expedient, so it's like lawful, but not necessarily expedient. But because I mean, you know, damn, you shouldn't be doing anything off. Okay, by the time you spend maybe a month in this truth, you really shouldn't be doing anything off. Okay, you spend a year in this truth, you should be, let's say you're coming from an environment where you was uncircumcised. That's when you really start thinking, all right, I gotta get myself circumcised, whatever, right? You're coming from an environment where you was, you know, into a lot of let's say black culture shit. And a couple of weeks you come into this truth, really that's supposed to be a thing of the past, man. So you really shouldn't be going off unless you slip. You know, the scripture says that a righteous man slippeth 7 times, he gets back up. All right, roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So that's understandable. But maybe these particular things that are lawful, and you know it ain't good for your spirit. You know it's not good for your walk. You know it's detrimental to your walk. Maybe this is kind of like a good time to take it out, as we physically take out the leaven within our houses. It's good to take out some of the leaven that you might have that makes you less efficient in this truth. Okay, maybe it's family members that, you know, it's not necessarily a close family members, but you so-called kept up with them, but they're just becoming a drag to this truth. Hey, the scripture says, he that loveth mother and father and family more than me is not worthy of me. So we kind of have to make a sacrifice when we come into this truth, man. Or maybe it's particular activities that you know, it's not unlawful, but it's not expedient to your walk. And you know what? The Most High always gives you clues, man. The Most High always gives you clues. He always gives you a little hint here and there to say, look, man, this ain't good for you, man. Okay, this ain't good for you. This ain't gonna help you. This ain't gonna help you walk. Sorry, excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Pause. Okay, so the Most High, you know, he kind of warns you about particular things, man. This is a good time to get that leaven out. I mean, it's always a good time to get that leaven out, but this is a time as good as any to get that leaven out, man. And make sure you're 110% within the spirit. Because Esau's gonna start having, you know, he's coming down heavy. You're already seeing the paperwork that he's putting through to make it to where this thing is gonna be illegal for us to really go out there and participate in. So we don't know if this is the last Passover. This could be the last one, man. Lord's will. Okay, this could be it. Remember what happened in during the C-19 thing, right? All of a sudden everything changed. So this could be another event like that. Okay, this could be, you know, quick turnaround. Passover, boom, everything's done, locked off, shut down. Martial law. These are the things that are good to think about, man. These are good things to keep your mind occupied in. What's coming in the future? What the Most High is gonna do unto these people? What the Most High might do unto us? We might have to die for this truth. You know, again, like I said, we did be in the Passover. Yahweh Shai had to die for this truth. Yahweh Shai had to give up the ghost for the ministry's sake. So it's important to remember it's a sacrifice that's required, man. Sacrifice of your body, sacrifice of your spirit, sacrifice of your spirit, sacrifice your body, your time, right? Your energy, putting it towards this truth, man. Okay, so anyways, that's just a few things I wanted to say concerning the Passover, the time we're in right now. And yeah, man, get your mind right. Get your mind right, man. Be on point. Okay, be on point. Pray. Okay, pray, man. Without myself, praise unto you about my side, about Shimukah, Kodash, double honors unto the apostles of great millstone. Honor your brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.